Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your girl KKK.
Independent. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to the lean, the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Getting no licks in the band. Legacies.
All right, let's get right into it. So today I am going to be encouraging people that are going through some type of breakup, a failed relationship. How many of us hate breaking up, man? It just sucks for real. Have you given everything to a relationship and it ended before you even got what you truly desired from the connection? The universe, God, the higher power, or whatever you believe in, the positive energy is saying that person was moved because another energy is coming in so you can get the reciprocation you deserve. Receive in all caps. Receive with exclamation marks at the end. Receive. Okay? All right, so let's unpack this. So you've been given into this relationship for Lord knows how long. And it's just like a dead horse that you beaten to drink water. So it failed. It failed. And you feeling like crap. You going through all the emotions, X, Y, and Z emotions. You going through all the emotions, okay? It's cool. Put your head up. Dry your eyes. You ain't gotta cry. Everything's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I guarantee you. Just take everything one day at a time and you'll be good. Because you got something that's coming. Like, look, you may not feel like smiling, but I'm smiling because I already see it's bright. Something is coming. That's going to be way better than what you could have imagined for yourself. All of that energy, it doesn't just disappear, okay? It doesn't just evaporate into the universe and floats somewhere. That good energy that you put out is going to come back to you. It may not come back to you in the same person that you put it into, but it's going to come back, which is why they had to be moved out of the way. I'm going to give you some pointers to help you to deal with your breakup, all right? So, number one, this is important. Accept the failure, okay? This is hard sometimes. When somebody leaves us, it takes everything in us to not chase after that person, especially if we still love them. Like, it takes everything in us to not call them, to not text them, to not try to show up at their house, to not try to reason with them when they already done made their mind up. Okay? But accept the failure. As soon as you accept the failure, the sooner you can work on everything else so that you can put yourself in alignment to receive the better thing that's coming. All right? Number two. This is big. We live in a time and an age and in a generation where everybody is like, I ain't got feelings. I don't have no emotions. No, F love. I ain't got no feelings. I ain't got no emotions. Everybody just acting like they don't have emotions. Come on now. We're all born with raw emotions, okay? So, yeah, we all have emotions. We like to hide them. We like to act like they don't exist. Maybe we're like one of them ostriches. Let me just stick my head in the sand and act like my heart isn't beating. And maybe I won't feel anything. Does that work? No, it doesn't. You know what happens? We say we don't feel nothing, and guess what? Then we go get drunk. Then we go have sex with this person. Then we go look for the next high. Then we go do all this crazy stuff because guess what? We can't shut our feelings up. Our feelings are still screaming, even though they're silently screaming, and they're screaming very silently loud. You understand what I'm saying? No, you probably don't. But that's how it sounds when people say, I ain't got no emotions. Let yourself emote. Allow yourself to grieve. Go somewhere by yourself, to the park, to the beach, somewhere pretty. Go somewhere where some flowers is at if you like flowers. Like the Park of Roses. Look it up. Go somewhere. Let yourself feel the burden of the pain. Scream, cry. Join a kickboxing class and beat the shit. But just allow yourself to grieve. It's okay. Let yourself cry. Hey man, look, I understand all these emotions because I've been through this time and time again, where I'm just feeling emotional because I got my heart broken, because I had so many expectations that ended up being nothing. But guess what? That pain that you're trying to run from, don't run from it. Let yourself feel it, because that pain is not your enemy. It's a tool to help you to change. That's what pain is for. The pain, when you feel pain, it's because it's time to go to the next level, your greater self. Okay? All right, number 3, reflect on what you contributed to the failure. All right? Sometimes it's completely not your fault. Sometimes it's just that other person, they was just crazy or messed up or had too many things going on, had another situation going on, and they was like the deuces, or you was like the deuces because you found out. But there's always 2 people in the situation. So look at the things that you did wrong that you can improve for yourself. If you have insecurities, jealousies, if you're abusive or toxic, have any kind of toxic behaviors, look at those things and see where you went wrong in the situation. This is not about the other person. This is about you reflecting on the woman or the man in the mirror, looking at what you did wrong. Okay? Number 4, this right here is A1. This will help you in any situation, any kind of situation where you feeling down or you lost out. This will help you right here. Focus on self-improvement, building yourself back up. Yo, I can't stress this enough. When you start to love yourself with the love that you're so burning and desirous to give to another person, do you know how your life changes, yo? Your life completely changes. You know what? You start realizing all this time you've been looking for love and all these people, and the love was right there the whole time, and it's you, baby. You the love of your life. Seriously, you start realizing that you are the love of your life. And from that realization, you start looking better, feeling better. You start taking care of yourself, doing stuff for yourself that you never did before. You start glowing. Like seriously, and the pain of the heartbreak, it doesn't go away, but the more you fill your heart with your own self-love, the more you realize that that person was not worthy of you anyway. And when you feel like that, then you start to think to yourself, okay, your standards start rising up, and you go to the next level as a person. You evolve. For self-improvement, what do I suggest? Start working out. Start eating better. You know, that's them 20-30 pounds that you keep talking about you wanted to lose since New Year's Eve or whatever, your New Year's resolution that you didn't forgot about. Get back on that. Join a kickboxing club. That's what I did. I mean, that's what I suggest, because what it is that this kickboxing, it'll help you lose weight. It'll help you get toned. It'll help you shred. It'll help you start to eat healthier if they have a nutrition course to teach you. And then on top of that, it's therapeutic, because what will happen is all that stress that you feeling about this breakup, all them anguish emotions, you're going to take it out on the bag. You're going to kick it and punch it out on the bag. And when you get done in that hour, you're going to feel so good. Go to the gym. Weight lift. What else do I suggest for self-improvement? Learn a new hobby. Learn a new trade. Learn a new craft. Write. Journal down your emotions. If you're a musician, make music off of what you feel. Make poetry and books about what you feel, if that's your gift. There's so many things that you can use this negative energy to create a positive outcome for yourself. Because like I said, energy never just evaporates. It has to transfer, or you can convert it. So convert this negative pain that you feel into something great. This is a gift in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise, y'all. It's a blessing in disguise. All right, number 5. Like I said before, this ties in with also self-improvement. Get a new hobby and work on your gifts or your side hustle. Create that business that you said you wanted to do. Write that business plan. Start that business. Write that book. Start that YouTube channel. Start that reading channel. You know, whatever it is that is a part of you that you were wanting to do before, go back to it. Sometimes when you're in a relationship, you get sidetracked. You lose yourself. Sometimes you lose the things you want to do. You start muting yourself to please the other person. It's time now to pick back up them things. If you like riding a motorcycle and your partner had a problem with it, it's time to do it now. Those things that you put to the side and compromise because you was in a relationship, now you ain't in no relationship. It's time to do those things that you enjoy doing so that you can feel good, so that you can get out of this rut. You don't need to be sitting at the house all day crying and eating ice cream, yo. You don't got to do that. I'm telling you, if you start to make yourself busy, get active, and find some things to do, then you'll be good. If you're somewhere where you can't really go out like that, find something on the internet to do. You know, there's a lot of things on the internet that can distract you from feeling bad. You'll figure it out. All right, number 6, build new relationships, socialize and heal. Now, when I say build new relationships, I don't mean go out there and get you some one night stands and stuff because you hurting so bad. Like, look, I understand rebounds. I'm not hating on them. They got their place. You know what I'm saying? They got their place. But I don't always suggest to get under somebody new to get over somebody, because sometimes when you do that, oh boy, it's like going from the frying pan to a scalding hot pot. And that next person that you didn't just messed around with, just to relieve yourself for a few minutes, is even worse than the person that you just broke up with. And now you dealing with the pain of this heartbreak over here that you just went through, and you dealing with all the crap, all the drama, all the soul ties and negative emotions and energy from this new situation that you didn't even know this person was a devil in the flesh. But because they looked good and because you was hurt and vulnerable, you jumped in the sack with them, and now you regretting everything. You got buyer's remorse. You want this dude to leave you alone, this girl to leave you alone. Now they blowing up your phone. Now they stalking you. Like, you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't need a time out and let yourself fully heal. Just relax. Give yourself some time to breathe. Okay? Woosah. Woosah. Just chill out. Get you some sex toys. Get you some sex toys. Because if you get you some sex toys, and I know it ain't like a human, but if you get you some sex toys, then it'll help you to calm yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be so antsy. Alright? Yeah. Alright, anyway. But get out with people. Socialize. Meet some new people. Make friends. Don't even go in with an intention of getting to know them just to become a relationship. Just get to know people. Even people you're not attracted to. Just talk to people. That'll help you. Find some people that find you attractive. Now, this is the kicker though. Just because that last person, the relationship with them ended, doesn't mean that you're not worth anything. There's 7 billion people, or maybe even more, on the face of this planet. You telling me that out of 7 billion people, you gonna let this one person make you think that you ain't worth nothing, that you're not attractive, that you're not, don't have anything to bring, that you're not worthy of some type of love and commitment? Yo, you gotta be kidding me. You're joking, bro. You are joking. Out of all of these people in the universe, in the world, that one person made you feel so unworthy and worthless and unattractive. Hey, everybody ain't gonna think the same thing about you, my guy, my girl. Everybody ain't gonna think you're worthless. Everybody ain't gonna think you're unattractive. Everybody ain't gonna think you're not worth the time of day. Everybody ain't gonna think that. There's gonna be somebody that's gonna think something great of you. Somebody. Man, I believe there's somebody for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're overweight, if you're 1,000 pounds, a sumo wrestler. It don't matter if you're polka dotted with eczema. It doesn't matter if you're a dwarf. It doesn't matter if you are handicapped. It doesn't matter if you got 1,000 children. There's somebody for you. It don't even matter if you're a crackhead on the street. I even seen crackheads that got partners sleeping on the curb with them. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying this to offend anybody, but I'm saying that, hey, if I've seen people that have a person and they in them circumstances, there ain't no way that an able-bodied person like yourself can't find someone or won't have someone eventually in their life. You can't convince me of that. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. So keep your head up. And the last thing, number 7, receive, baby. Receive. When that new energy comes, you're going to know it because you're going to feel it. You're going to see how they treat you. You're going to see how they act towards you. So just receive them. Don't hold the past of what the last person did against them. And this is why it's so important for you to take time to heal yourself. Give yourself time before you jump into anything new. Because if you heal yourself correctly, when this person comes and they're ready to love you, you're going to be able to allow them to love you. Alright, that's all I got for today. Peace out. Enjoy yourself. Keep your head up and stay encouraged.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.